We'll continue our discussion on Savitri Veda format. Okay, today we'll discuss about how Savitri's story is cherished in Indian Tamil Nadu culture. So there is a particular day that Tamil Nadu they celebrate Savitri, and that woman fast and pray, and they make a special dish called Kagadayan. So the day itself is called Kagadayan Nombu Viradam. And that day they read Savitri's Padam, which means actually they study the poetic rendering of Savitri's story. So the Padam goes like this. First there is this is the Savitri fighting with, arguing with Yama. So actually first there is a welcome prayer to God. Then the story is told. Actually the story is told by Markandeya to Pandavas, because they have a larger kingdom, they are living in forest. So that time Markandeya tried to console them, saying different stories how people suffered like this and later came back to good life. One is Nalaraja. So Nalaraja also loses his kingdom by gambling, and then he loses his separates from his wife, and he has to work as a cook. Later they gain back, he gets the kingdom back. Similarly, Ramachandra, he also goes to forest. He is made to go to forest. He loses his wife. Then later he fights and kills Ravana, gets back wife and the kingdom. That time he tells about the Savitri story also. So Savitri's story is told because then there is say that Ashwapati doesn't have any king. He has a king, but he has no child. Then they pray for the god and they do the yajna. That time Savitri, they pray to Savitri Devi. Then Savitri Devi says that I will be born to you. So like that is the way Savitri enters. Okay, after the Savitri is born, and she goes into a beautiful girl, very talented, very. So actually all the kings are afraid of her. Nobody feels them equal to ask the hand. So okay, there is the father itself says to Savitri that you have to go and find your own meat. Nobody is coming forward. Nobody is bold enough to come and marry you. So okay, so she goes and tries. She goes into a tomb, and later she finds Satyavan. Actually, Satyavan's father has lost the kingdom, and Satyavan's father is blind, but they are living in the forest. But she sees that how dedicated, affectionate Satyavan is to his parents. So she decided to marry him. So when she decided to marry, Narada comes and tries to say that there is a risk. He will live only one year, according to his. So could be then father says that you change your mind, you choose some other one. But she said that once I have committed to him in my mind, how can I change? He is my husband. Let me marry, let me see that, take the challenge of the life. So she marries, and later she goes to the forest and lives with his father-in-law and mother-in-law and husband. So she actually knew that. Then she actually prays to Gauri for the good long life of her husband. So that is why then she goes with that after 1 year that last date, she knows he is going to die. She goes with him to the forest. In the forest, after he gets back, if he dies in his, then Yamaraja comes and tries to take her, and she goes along with him and tries to get different boons. So first boon is when Yama wants to give the boon, he himself says, don't ask the life of the husband, something else. So she asked her father-in-law should get sight. Then her father should get sons. Later, third boon, when he actually Yama is pleased by her selflessness. So he gives one more spoon. And that time she says that I should, my father-in-law should play with the grandchildren. Okay? He gives the spoon. But later she goes along with him. Then she tried to point out to Yama that he is the only son. And if you take him to my father-in-law, how can he get grandchildren? He is the only offspring. So Yama has to give back the husband. This is how it does. So this story is studied by the woman to cherish her, her courage and her achievement. Okay, this shows how this Savitri story is embedded in culture. Thank you.